Want to know the hottest thing in wedding venues right now? Restaurants. Wedding expert Alison McGill joins us with more. There are so many reasons for this.
So many reasons. And to that I say, yes, chef.
Yes. Yes to the dress, yes to the chef.
Yes to the chef, because we're all obsessed with the bear. So the restaurant wedding is not new. However, it is very much a thing right now. And as we're going to talk about here, so many reasons. So I actually just had a chat with Chef Donna Dewar, who owns Mildred's Temple Kitchen. Brought some photos with me today from that venue.
This is in Toronto?
In Toronto.
Okay.
She's an iconic chef, and her telling me she's making pancakes for people's weddings, that's her thing at Mildred's Temple Kitchen. I'm like, this is amazing.
So this is what the kitchen looks like here.
Yes. So yes, chef. So the restaurant wedding is amazing for a variety of reasons. So number one, you're going to save money. So let's just say that right out of the gate, because everything is there at a restaurant. You're not bringing in all the rentals. The staff is there. You've got the tables. You've got the chairs. You've got all the tableware and all of that. So that's one thing. So you're really just bringing in some decor to pretty it up the way that you love it, and also obviously the food's on site. So and you can customize that menu with the team, and that's a really fun part of it too, is like really customizing that menu. So you have all those favorites that you want to have at your wedding, and you're serving all of this amazing restaurant food.
Right. And the big part is that it's small. Like, so you're limited to.
You're very limited. So a lot of restaurants will, you'll do a complete buyout of the restaurant, and most of them are, they're an intimate size, which again, cost savings. We're back to sort of this small, intimate wedding that we talked about that people are very into. And it really delivers the guest experience, because we all know, we've talked about, when you go to a wedding, people walk away and say, the food was amazing. That's what you want them to say. And the experience was amazing. So when you're going to a restaurant, it almost feels like you're at a dinner party rather than a wedding, which is a vibe a lot of people are going for right now.
Right. What about dancing? Like if you want a reception kind of thing. So maybe you forego that as well. So there's another added cost.
Absolutely. But a lot of restaurants too, they accommodate for, they can clear the space, rearrange the space, they can make that little dance floor.
Okay.
They're really into kind of doing whatever it is that the customer wants, which I really love. And again, it really speaks to where we're at weddings. It's really making it personalized and memorable. And a lot of people want that favorite dish from that favorite restaurant at their wedding, and why not have it at that very restaurant? Some people have it at the restaurant where they had their first date.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's really romantic. I went to a restaurant wedding years ago of a good friend, and it was the first one I had been to, and honestly, it was the best wedding probably to date that I've been to. It was intimate. We all had time to chat with each other. It was just a completely different vibe. Again, it felt like a dinner party.
Okay. Now, what about, like, are restaurants charging then? Because they've got to close for the most part. They'll have to close down their whole shop for a wedding. Right. So is there an extra charge for like basically renting out the restaurant?
A lot of restaurants will work with you on that, which is great. It depends. Like some restaurants that you might have them open after hours, so they're actually not losing business, they're gaining business from this.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really smart equation for restaurants as well. And bringing people together in this setting, it's just a really great thing that Generation Z is really into this type of wedding style, and this is where we're at. Like, these new trends are they're out there, they're happening, and they're really fun, and they're different and personalized.
Yeah. Now, are couples using this as the reception area, or are some like having the ceremony at their
we're having the ceremony, we're having the reception, we're having dancing. Like, it can all take place in this space, which is great. So it's just we're just talking about like a different sort of venue. Everything can happen in there, and it gives you the flex too, which I really love. You can actually get engaged and maybe have a wedding in 3 months rather than a year.
Yes.
Because restaurants have that flex that they can open for you, they can do a special event for you. I mean, it's not like you're booking a traditional venue where you have to book like a year or a year and a half out really at this point, because there's still this overflux of weddings happening. So I always say to people, if you can go on a shorter timeline, do it, because it's less planning, less stress, and have a great party.
Okay, I want to go to a restaurant wedding now. Any of my friends listening about to get married, that would be so much fun.
Honestly, yeah, this friend that had a restaurant wedding, I tell her all the time, I'm like, your wedding was just one of my favorites, because it just had a uniqueness to it. We had amazing food. It was all candlelight and really, really a romantic vibe going, and just easy. We all felt easy and breezy.
Okay, and we got about 30 seconds left. But so how do you like maybe your favorite restaurant, you don't know if they hold weddings.
Yeah,
just talk to the owner.
ask. Yeah, just ask. Just reach out. Phone call and email. We all do this. I mean, even reach out on social media. It's just, if you don't ask, you'll never know. And chances are they may accommodate you, and they probably will accommodate you.
Okay, this is lots of fun. Cheers to the chef.
Cheers to the chef.
Okay, we'll get all your socials up on our website, including for the Isle podcast at chch.com/morninglive.